This is the video you're looking for. Hey Nerd Herd, happy Monday, and as you can tell by the awkward intro and the title of this video, this week we are talking about Star Wars. So I figured we'd have to cover it at some point, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. That's right, Star Wars is one of the nerdy things that I actually do not like, but it's not my fault. This is actually going to be the story of why I don't like Star Wars, as opposed to an actual review of any of the movies. Enjoy! The first thing I have to say is I think Star Wars is something that you should see as a child, but not such a young child that when they re-released it in theaters in the 90s, you're too young to stay awake for the whole movie. Because that was my first experience with Star Wars. I just didn't get it. I was just too little. My family's not into Star Wars. My family's not into a lot of nerdy stuff. So we never had like the VHS of Star Wars or anything. And I'd never been exposed to it again until sometime in high school when two of my guy friends were like, "What? You're like one of the biggest nerds we know. How have you not seen Star Wars?" Wait a second. We're gonna do an experiment. By the time I had hit high school, the new trilogy had come out. My friends decided that it would be interesting to see if the story was still as good if you saw it in chronological order of how they happened on the storyline versus chronological order of how they came out in theaters, which is just a fancy way of saying I saw episode 1 before I saw any other movie. Which is a horrible, horrible idea. Jar Jar Binks alone completely ruined anything that I could have had with Star Wars. He was so frustrating that putting him in the first movie I've ever seen, awful idea. So I only got through the first movie. I didn't even bother watching episodes 2 and 3, and I just completely ignored it for 4 years. And then when I was in college, another group of friends, "Oh, Danny, you're such a nerd. How have you not seen Star Wars? Come over. We're gonna make you watch it." Now, I watch it with friends who are like huge Star Wars nerds. So like, if I had any questions, they could answer it like boom. One of the big reasons I think you should see it when you're young is because of spoilers. I think everybody knows at this point whether they've seen the movies or not. They know the line, "Luke, I am your father." They know that Luke and Leia are twins. Those are the two major spoilers, but you just know so much about the movies because everybody knows this stuff. I knew about it coming into the movie, so everything that was supposed to be mysterious wasn't as cool, and I kept asking questions about it, and finally one of the people at this viewing party got really annoyed with me and called me the C word. If it had been like warranted, I would understand, but no, this was completely unwarranted, and everybody else at the party got super pissed at this kid. Needless to say, it yet again ruined my Star Wars experience, so that is why I don't like Star Wars. I'm not denying that Star Wars is a really great trilogy, at least the original trilogy. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the movies, it was just extenuating circumstances. So I want to know if any of you have any movies like that, meaning that were ruined because of extenuating circumstances, even though you know they're good movies. And my nerdy pleasure this week is that because it has been off the air for 10 years now, and also I just want to rewatch it anyway, I've decided to rewatch the entirety of the Buffy the Vampire series. And in addition to this whole great rewatch, I'm also going to be watching the whole series of Angel. I'm really excited because I haven't even seen every episode of Angel, and last time I watched all of Buffy I was really young and innocent and didn't understand half the funny jokes, so I'm really excited to go back and watch it as an adult and see some sexual jokes that I missed. Alright, well that's it for me this week. I'll see you all next Monday, and Kyle, I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys!